All right, so I read three different people's recommendations this is my third session of the Starting Strength Week 1. And I just want to say thank you, first of all, Patrick Cauliflower. Dude, if that's your real last name, awesome. Clayton something or another, and then I think it was like Kangaroo Jack or something. But anyway, aside from the names, thank you guys. Really appreciate all the recommendations you guys have given me. I ditched my 5-finger toes. All I've got right now is some sneakers. I will get lifting shoes. I was going to use my old wrestling shoes. I haven't found them yet. As you can tell, I'm in an unfinished basement. My wife and I and our two kids, a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old, just moved into this house. So this is kind of my gym. This is where I'm going to be. Anyway, that stuff aside, I'm going to get started on the squat. Now, I'm going to take Clayton's opinion here, and I'm dropping the weight down. So I got up, if you saw my 2 squat videos, I actually did raise it up 10, 20 pounds. I only shot the last 2 videos, but I did start with the bar just like Rip's book says, and I did make it all the way up to 185 for 5 reps, and then 195 was where I could only get 3 out, and then I dropped it on the safety. And I think it was Kangaroo Jack, whatever your name is. I understand completely what you're saying as far as grinding it out. I'm all about that, not leaving any gas in the tank. So I'll take that to heart. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, with that being said, I want to start from the bar today. I'm going to drop it down to 135, even though I was able to get 185 3 times. 185, I'm sorry, 5 times. 3 sets for 5 reps. I'm going to drop it down, I think, to 135 and perfect my form. As Clayton suggests, I think that's probably a pretty good idea. And I also read in Rip's book, he said something about not hitting your sticking point was the word he used too quickly, which makes sense if you think about it, right? Because you want to be able to, prolong the linear progression, and I guess that's what this is all about. Also, I did look back at the video on form. I know I'm talking a lot, guys, I apologize, but some of the stuff you guys said, well, super important. The thoracic, I have to look back at that. I think it's called thoracic extension. I am going to look back at that, but essentially, I think it might have been one of you guys said to keep my chest more up. And the most important thing is my stance coming out. I know I was going kind of, like I'm shooting for a takedown with one leg back and one leg forward. But I'll look back at Rip's book, and he said pretty much make it like what were the words he used? I think one of you guys said mini squat, or it was Rip, one or the other. But essentially that's what it is, right? So without further ado, let's do this with the bar. All right. So right here, elbows have to be kind of tucked in. I don't know if my grip is in enough, but that's about as much as my arms will allow me, my shoulders. I know Rip talked a lot about increasing flexibility, and it'll increase over time, but more important, it's not like this. It's straight up like that. And of course, I have to get up underneath it, make sure feet are pointed at a 30-degree angle, about shoulder width apart, heels. Nipples to the floor. Since I'm right up against the wall, I can't look like 15 feet in front of me like you recommended, but I'm going to look down and keep the chest up. And then essentially come up, take one step back, set, take a deep breath, and keep the butt coming up, straight up. I think I was only supposed to do 3 for my warm-up. And also, I let my wrist break. I felt them actually go back. That was not good. But please, this is the first time. Obviously, I'm shooting at the right angle, 45 degrees now, so hopefully this is right. I haven't had time to read the stickies. I apologize, but you guys all said 45 degrees, so it's me 45 degrees, and it makes sense. Let me know how that went. I'm going to keep on videotaping the subsequent sets.